guys, so today's video is going to be on what you need when you first get a rabbit. So, before I get started, I just want to say I'm sorry that we haven't been, that I haven't made a video twice a week lately. I've been really busy lately, and we are going on vacation very soon, but yeah. And you might be like, why are you telling us that? But, because safety reasons. But my uncle is going to be here the whole time, so yeah, he's gonna take care of the pets and everything. So I might do a video on how to prepare your pets for when you leave. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the most basic of things. So obviously you're gonna want a cage. My cage is a dog exercise pen. Well, there's two of them. The shorter one goes along the wall, and then the taller one goes along the areas that's not on the wall so that they stay in the cage. And yeah. So anyway, you're just gonna want a really big cage for them. The minimum, what the ASPCA or something like that says, is your bunny should be able to comfortably hop 4 times. So it's about 6 by 4 or 6 by 2 feet, something like that. And then for every bunny that's in your cage, you're gonna want to add on some more space and make it bigger, because there are gonna be 2 bunnies. Next thing is food. I'm not gonna have this be a video on pet information, rabbit information. This is just other than, this is what you need. But one thing I want to say is you really have to do research. That's something that I can't stress enough. Do tons of research. Watch other YouTubers. Go on forums like BinkyBunny.com has a nice forum with lots of information. 101 Rabbits is a great YouTuber. I used to watch her all the time before I got my rabbits. She was my favorite bunny YouTuber. And then you're gonna want some sort of flooring. My flooring in my cage is just fleece. That's all I have. So fleece blankets, and then more fleece, and then it's just the ground. And usually it's just one thin layer of fleece. I use this because it gives traction, and it makes it so that when stuff like this happens, like bunny accidents or hay falls out, that it doesn't just get onto the ground too. So that's good if you have carpet, it won't ruin your carpet. And I don't really recommend just fleece for if you have your bunnies on carpet. You should make them a wooden waterproof base, because they will eventually get water everywhere, or they will eventually pee everywhere. It's just gonna happen with bunnies. You're gonna want some sort of cozy areas for your bunnies. You're gonna want things that are soft and squishy, because rabbits, if they're on hard flooring all day, they're probably eventually gonna develop sore hocks or bumblefoot. More likely sore hocks is developed that way. So you're gonna want multiple layers of fleece in some areas so that it provides extra padding. I have this pillow for them, which Pepper doesn't really like this pillow. Mocha likes it, kind of. This froggy thingy is a mat that you put in exercise rooms. It was okay. So here's one of my boxes of supplements. They're by Oxbow, and this one's a digestive support supplement. And they add to your rabbit's diet. And the next thing you're gonna want are some different toys. There are chew toys, and then there are play toys. Both are very important, and you should have both. Sorry. Ooh, I keep getting in the way of the bunnies. Sorry. So yeah. So some chew toys are toilet paper rolls, different cardboard stuff. don't give like random cardboard pieces with ink on them like this to your rabbits. I'm only giving them this because this is made for pets, so it's gonna have like pet safe dyes. Like dyes, I got it at the pet store and it was for hamsters, but at the time when I bought it, I didn't have a hamster to give it to, so instead of waiting, I just gave it to the rabbits to chew on. And yeah, you can also use like phone books. If you do that, just make sure you take off the front page and the end page because those don't have safe ink. Like I'll show you. Like, okay, I just realized that I can't really show you it because it says where I live and like phone numbers and stuff. But yeah, it's like this glossy type ink and that is not safe. Some grooming supplies, especially if it's like spring or something, like the time of year when your rabbit's probably going to be shedding. So this will be like the supplies that I have here are fine to begin with. It's just like a comb, a brush, and nail clippers. Also, one that I don't have here that you should definitely get before you get your rabbit is styptic powder. I don't have any right now. It's actually coming in the mail and it's coming tomorrow. So, because yeah. But anyway, and styptic powder just makes it so that if you are cutting your rabbit's nails and you cut their nails past their quick, which is like, for example, on our nails, if you cut them to the point, like here. Sorry, it's really hard to focus with one hand. If you cut like our nails really short, like say you cut it down there, it would start bleeding and it doesn't really stop bleeding. It will bleed for a long time and it hurts and it's really, really bad. And same thing will happen to rabbits if you cut their quick, which just means that you cut too far on their nail. And it's just like this little line, and yeah, you should watch some rabbit grooming videos, because I'm not gonna explain it all right here, but yeah, and then styptic powder makes it so that you like dip your rabbit's claws in the styptic powder and then it will stop bleeding, so that's a really good thing to have. You're gonna want at least one hide in your rabbit's cage. I recommend that you make your own hides instead of buying them because the plastic hides, my rabbits won't even go in, and they are also expensive. Another thing that you're gonna need, or that you might want, is a litter box or multiple litter boxes if you're gonna litter train your rabbits. Right here the bunnies have a purple igloo, which they don't go in that much because it's pretty small and stuff, but they like going on top of it sometimes. Right here is a carrot dish. That's there because it's I keep saying Anyway, it has toys in it that they don't really like that much, but I like to make sure that they have as much toys as they need, so that I'm trying not to say so that they, you know, have fun and stuff, and so that they also don't chew on like the wood, because if they chew on the wood, that would be bad and it's really hard to fix. Right here is a pen and it goes all across there, and that's just kind of to protect the wood and so I can hang stuff and different stuff like that. Right there is a ceramic bowl that's double-sided, and that's their pellet bowl. I usually take it out in the morning because I only feed them pellets at night, but it's still in there right now. Right there is their water dish. My bunnies don't really drink out of water dishes, but it's there just in case they want it. And then there's a placemat that says more sprinkles. and that's to kind of catch some of the dust that comes out of the litter box, because Pepper really enjoys kicking. I'm like out of breath right now, sorry. He enjoys kicking the litter out of the litter box, and that's not fun for me. It's fun for him though. Then there's a water bottle right there. Right here they have their hay rack, which is my favorite hay rack ever. It's the best hay rack I've ever had, and I love it. It's oxbow hay in there. So yeah, and that little green thing is a toy. And it's just like an office drawer thing to add storage, and I can link one below if you want to buy one off of Amazon. I'll link one below so you can see what they're like, or you can buy one if you really want to.